back in the early 1940s by Martin Ray. And it was his property, called Martin Ray, for like 30 years, from 42 until 72. And at which time he got kicked out, and the winery was renamed Mount Eden.
Thank you.
But nothing changed except for the name, you know, and obviously the ownership.
Was he doing the winemaking when he was kicked out at that time, and a new winemaker came in with that transition? Thank you.
Well, he was the owner. You know, he made the wine. He was kind of a pretty small operation then. Let me get to ask myself. But yeah, he was. I'll tell you.
Yes.
He owned He bought Parmesan from Paul.
Oh, so
Parmesan is the entire land on our southern border is the old Parmesan estate, now called the Mountain Winery.
No, when he was a kid, he would go up there, and there were, according to the book, there was like stories about how the old man being, I don't know, like almost like haunted place or something. And stay away, the old man's really mean, and but he'd spy. He was really interested, and he'd spy on the winery workers, and they kind of invited him over, and then he eventually apprenticed a bit.
Yeah, in those days, you know, the whole scene here was all agricultural.
It sounded like he apprenticed for quite a few years before he went off to college.
Oh, he did. Okay, yeah.
So
he caught the wine bug someplace.
Really well.
Must have been from Masson. It was really, you know, the inspiration for coming here was planted by Paul when Martin was trying to buy Paul's place. Paul said, "I don't think you should do it. I think you should start from ground, you know, from nothing, and develop this land here," which he eventually did. But that's kind of, in my opinion, that's been really, you know, the beginning of why we exist. It's the same soil as over there. It's higher up. It's a little more easterly, which is better for grapes, for fine wine grapes. But the soil is this Franciscan shale. This is the same. That ridge and the one that we're on here is the same basic upliftment. On a topo map, the border is kind of consistent at 500 feet around the perimeter, and it's really kind of unattached to any other mountain in the range. So it's kind of nice. It has a uniqueness about it from an ecological point of view. But the soils are well drained. The berries are small.
And so they're really small clusters. Often a lot of shot berries. Often a lot that didn't even take.